Ooh, what's going on, everybody? It is D-Man coming back at it again with another YouTube video, and today they went ahead and revealed all five of the Wildcard Wednesday player items coming tomorrow. They're going to be heavyweights, and the first one that was revealed was Al Woods. And if you guys do not know this already, he did go ahead and play with the Titans a couple of years, or I should say a few years ago, for a couple of years. So he will get the Tennessee Titan chemistry. Along with the Tennessee Titan chemistry, he will also get the Buccaneers, Steelers, Colts, and obviously you see right here the Seattle Seahawks. So those, he gets 5 total teams. I'll go ahead and mention them again: Seahawks, Buccaneers, Titans, Steelers, and Colts. So those are the 5 teams that Al Woods goes ahead and gets. And let's move on to the next player. Actually, let's talk about his stats real quick. 78 speed, 88 excel, 91 strength, 91 tackling, 87 play rec, 92 block shed, 88 power move, and 60 finesse move. So a really, really nice run stopping defensive tackle. High block shed, high power move, low finesse move. Obviously, finesse move doesn't really matter in the interior of your defensive line. So I'm fine with that low finesse move. Speed and excel is pretty solid on a D tackle, if you ask me. Might have to try out inside stuff on him, because he's gonna get it for cheap with the run stopper archetype. He is gonna be a pretty high overall at 93 once you power him up. So I'm pretty excited about this. Obviously, I was waiting on a Albert Haynesworth, which I think Albert will still come into the game. It'll just be a matter of when. I think one of his best games of his career was in like week 9. He had like career high 3 sacks, so who knows, he might get a team of the week card then. Even though we just did see a D tackle with Jay Ratliff, I wouldn't mind an Albert Haynesworth. But yeah, I mean, we just get this Al Woods here, so we'll definitely take it. Our highest defensive tackle on our team right now is actually Brent Urban, who's played pretty solid at 7 feet tall with the strategy item built in. He's played really good. At an 86, he's come up to an 86 overall, so he's playing really good, but I definitely think this Al Woods is going to be a bit better. So this is definitely going to help our overall out a little bit, and interior defensively there. So there's Al Woods. Let's move on to the next guy. It's going to be Nathaniel Moody. I'm probably mispronouncing that, but he is going to be getting a heavyweight card as well. Bronco right here at right guard. 91 strength, 86 awareness, 91 pass block, 91 pass block power, 88 pass block finesse. Really looks pretty solid there with 89 run block, 91 run block power, and 88 run block finesse. So again, very balanced offensive lineman. Not a bad pickup. If you need a right guard, doesn't look too bad to me. And he only does get the Broncos chemistry. Just a little FYI there. Moving on, we got Rob Havenstein, who did get a heavyweight last year, I remember. It might have been the same exact card art, because this card looks really, really familiar. He does go ahead and only get the Rams chemistry, but he does go ahead and have 89 strength, 91 awareness, 90 pass block, 88 pass block power, 91 pass block finesse, 92 run block, 90 run block power, 90 run block finesse. So again, another very balanced right tackle. If you're looking to add a right tackle to your team, doesn't look too bad here. Won't be all above 90, but he's going to have 93 run block and 93 run block finesse, which is pretty good. If you like running to the right, that's going to be this card could be really good. 93 run block and 93 run block finesse. If you like to run to the right a little bit, won't be too bad. But obviously, if you like to pass the ball a little bit, I'd probably stay away. Pass block is still pretty good. But I'm sure I know there are better right tackles in the game that have a little bit better pass block than him. Plus, really, you can't really tell a difference between, I bet if Jack Conklin and this guy, they probably play the exact same, I'll be honest, guys. So really, you won't see a major difference between offensive linemen if it was like 2, 3, 4 overalls apart. So if you already have a pretty solid O-line, I wouldn't recommend picking any of these up unless they fit on your theme team. But let's move on to the next guy, and it's going to be Malik Collins. So he is going to be another defensive tackle, and he's going to go ahead and get a couple of team chems. 80 speed, 88 excel, very similar to Al Woods at the beginning. 88 strength, 88 tackling, 89 play rec, 88 block shed, 63 power move, and 91 finesse move. So very interesting here. D tackle with high finesse move, low power move. You don't really see that too often. But for example, you see it here in Malik Collins, a speed rusher. So I really don't like this card just because, like I said, D tackles for me, you want to be able to plug up holes and play the run at D tackle, not really get to the quarterback, because that's not something you really need to do at the D tackle spot, because you got edge rushers there, you got ends that they do that job. I like my D tackle just to plug up holes in case I need to go in 3-4. So in my opinion, I like Al Woods a little better than him. But if you like, I wouldn't say you can spy this dude, but he'd be a pretty solid guy to, throw out there at the D tackle spot. Maybe you want to put him at end, but 80 speed's still a little slow, so it'll depend on what you want to do. Obviously, if he fits your theme team, you're going to pick him up for sure, and he does go ahead and get the Texans, as you guys see right there, the Cowboys, and also the Raiders. So the Raiders get another card here. What's a promo without a Raiders player? So, hey, there you go, Malik Collins. Next up, we go ahead and have our final player. It's going to be Alex Singleton, which is interesting. Heavyweight Alex Singleton, you don't really think about that, but he is going to go ahead and get his card here. Run-stopping middle linebacker, not that great. 88 speed, 90 excel, 81 strength, 90 tackling, 83 play rec with 89 block shed and 89 hit power, which is not bad there, with 80 zone coverage, which is pretty solid too. But really, like I said, middle linebackers, not really that great unless you're rocking with Isaiah Simmons or Ray Lewis. I think those guys are the only good, I would say, linebackers that you can use or just let lurk around out there. Because especially if you have that strategy item that boosts height +5 with the Ray Lewis, and Ray Lewis is already a freak himself. I mean, that's a scary card, and also Isaiah Simmons is also a really good user. But Alex Singleton, obviously, if he fits your Eagles theme team, and that is the only theme team he's going to fit on, is an Eagles theme team. So yeah, I mean, that's going to round it out. I'll let him scroll through here. Alex Singleton, again, I don't really think this is going to be that, obviously, if it's on a theme team, pick him up, but if he doesn't, you probably care less about this card. But we'll let him scroll through one more time. Al Woods, Nathaniel Moody, Rob Havenstein, and Malik Collins, and also Alex Singleton. So those are your 5 cards coming tomorrow. So a big upgrade for the Titans theme team, desperately needing that D tackle spot that has been so desperately needed for the overall sake of things, because I've been having to rock. Obviously, thank goodness we got that Brent Urban, but other than him, we've had to rock out of position Jackie Youngblood and then Danico Autry as well. So didn't really see. I thought we might see a Big Jeff. Didn't see a Big Jeff. I thought we might see a Taylor Lewan. Didn't see a Taylor Lewan. Those are a couple guys I had on my list, but we definitely got an upgrade now at Woods, which is kind of a surprising pick there. But we'll definitely take it, because who knows? We might be seeing Big Jeff this weekend as a 90 overall, which I would not be surprised at all the way he's been playing this year. Danico Autry, he got an upgrade, but it wasn't really that big of an upgrade. So I'd love to see him maybe in a promo soon. And then maybe Lewan, hadn't been playing too well this season, been hurt a little bit. But maybe he gets like a mid-80s to high 80s card this coming Friday. But hopefully we do get, a cool hero that maybe fits on a Titans theme team. But I'm really looking forward to this Friday getting a Big Jeff. I think Big Jeff deserves a card. What do you guys think? Also, next week I just took a peek at, some of the best games for Team of the Week, kind of prepping for Team of the Week 8. I saw that Robert Spillane had a pick 6 last year. So, man, that would be a really, really cool LTD to go ahead and have that'll fit the theme team and help us out there at middle linebacker. So, especially with him being already a 90 speed, 91 excel middle linebacker, imagine what a 94 overall Robert Spillane would look like. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they would give him an LTD, but who knows? They've been giving some lower overall, low. I mean, Chase Edmonds, that's kind of not a big name. And then same with the D tackle we saw a couple weeks ago. So who knows? Robert Spillane could get that card, and it could be really glitchy. But yeah, with that being said, that is going to do it for the video. Heavyweights coming tomorrow. And yeah, till next time, I'll see y'all.